And hello YouTube. This is my new channel, well, mine and Dan Whitman's new channel, Manly Advice. We actually came up with this on Facebook to start giving out advice for daily life, stuff like that. Um, Dan, we're gonna be doing our videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. One from me, one from him. Right now, I'm gonna be doing mine. Dan isn't going to be able to do his tonight. But he's gonna do his tomorrow, I believe, and then by Wednesday we're hoping to be back on track. This is actually my first YouTube video that I've ever done, first channel I've ever been on. Stuff, yeah. I don't have a built-in webcam, which is why I'm not looking at my computer. I have to look up. Got a nerdy headset, stuff like that. Um, I'm thinking about talking about like being yourself, really. Um, there's several different ways you can center yourself on. Like you can be friend centered, you can be work centered. There's a lot of different things, but the only thing you really need to work on is being all around. You need to be like general on everything. Because let's say for example, you are friend centered. So when you're friend centered, you tend to your life starts to revolve around your friends and you kind of depend on them. Well, dependency on someone that may not always be there isn't exactly a good choice because what happens when they move away or if you get in a fight and you're not friends with them anymore, then you don't exactly know what to do. You know, you kind of slip into depression and you start doing things that you really shouldn't. And being yourself really is a good thing in this world. I mean, you don't have many people nowadays that are themselves. So standing out is a really good thing. Um, I'm actually reading a book now that just mentioned this stuff. Um, it's actually a really good book. I don't have it with me now, but I believe it is the Seven Habits of a Highly Effective Teenager, something of the sort. It's actually a good book. I'll have it with me Wednesday when I do my next one. I'll show it to you guys. It's got a lot of good quotes in it that actually show a lot of stuff that kind of opens your eyes to everything. Um, you know, there's not a lot really for me to talk about today. I don't have much that went on to where I could give advice for it. Um, I can give advice for other stuff. Let's say, relationships. Um, you don't want to say I love you, in my opinion, because honestly, you'd have to go through hell and back to know what real love is. You can't just say, "Oh, hey, we've been dating for what, 2 days now? Oh, I love you." It doesn't work that way. Love isn't an emotion that forms overnight. It's something that takes, well, should take years to develop, but it all really depends on your bond with the person and how good you guys get along. All it depends on a lot of things, but you see teens now, they'll be you'll have them on Facebook. They'll post, "Oh, I'm in a relationship with this person, so forth and so on," and then half an hour later you'll see, "Oh, I'm going to bed. I love you," and then the person that they're dating will comment, "Oh, I love you too. I don't ever want to lose you," stuff like this. And then a week later, guess what? They broke up and hate each other and just want to slit each other's throats. See, saying love ruins friendships. You could have been friends with the person before you started dating them, but as soon as you said I love you, you ruined it. Because all it is three words until you actually know what it is. Love is not something that you just stumble upon. You know, I personally don't believe in love at first sight. I do believe in soulmates, which, that's something big. And I definitely do not believe in marriage. Marriage is, I don't want to say a waste of money, really, but it really is. I mean, yeah, it bonds you to the person, saying that you shouldn't leave them. Well, you're not really allowed to leave them until divorce, so forth and so on. But I mean, it's a piece of paper. What's it gonna do? Hey, I've got a piece of paper. That means I love you. And the same thing goes with till death do us part. Really, if you love the person, you're not going to let death keep you from them. That's something that should be taken out. If you seriously love that person, then love is not something that can be stopped by death. And that's something all couples should think about. But and not everyone thinks like that. And hey, it's perfectly fine. It's if you're like other people, then it's okay. But I mean, don't be entirely like them. Don't base yourself off of others. Have a pay it forward attitude. You know, you get what you put into life. You get back what you put in. And um, it's not that hard to get a lot out of life. I mean, this year, I'm gonna say my freshman year, I definitely took for granted with school and everything. Um, it's not going too well. I'm not passing all of my classes, but I'm definitely bringing all my grades up. But taking granted, I was so worried about fitting in this year because it's high school, my first year of high school. I was so worried about being one of the cool kids trying to fit in. But, in the end, I'm not exactly one of the cool kids, but I've definitely made friends with people. I noticed high school changes people. I remember back last year, you everyone had a clique. You were either with your five friends and no one else was your friend, or you weren't with anyone. But now high school, everyone seems to talk to everyone without really an attitude. I mean, yeah, you get the people here and there that are jerks, and you just gotta learn to live with them. Because really, if they're gonna pick on you, that shows that they have some problems of their own. Um, that's about all I have to say for now. I'll have more on Wednesday. I'll be talking to Dan about getting his video up tomorrow. Um, that's about it. Thanks for watching. I hope I could help in some way.